and welcome to another product overview video. We've teamed up with the lovely people over at Super Rod, so thank you very much. We are now able to offer their extensive range of labour, frustration saving installation accessories. That's a nice way of saying it. If you don't know who Super Rod are, go check them out on their website. Hopefully Jake will put a link in the bio or on the screen. They offer some fantastic devices, accessories that really do help the installation, whether it's fishing cables through cavities, through lofts, down walls, under floorboards, through flipping vacant cavities, whatever that is. There's a tool that they do to offer. They also sell like Klein tools. If you don't know who Klein tools are, again, go check them out, and it's something that we're currently looking at to bring in to offer to our customer base. So the small selection of tools that we've handpicked to offer to you guys now, again, we can get anything, so if there's something you want particularly, let us know, let our sales guys know, and we will be able to get that for you. So the quick reel, running cable faster. So the idea of this little beauty is plastic device on either side in the middle of a cable drum, which allows you to pull the cable on your own. You can see there, pull it faster on your own. Let me just get it out. So it is as simple as this. Two frisbee plastic shaped devices. A plastic thing goes through the cable, connect it together. Helped if I did it the right way round. And then the cable drum sits in the middle, and when you pull it, the cable drum spins in the middle, reels the cable off, and allows you to easily and less frustratingly unreel the cable to pull it in by yourself. Again, Cat 5 boxes, Cat 6 boxes, they unwind themselves, but this is a really good, coax, mains cables, Belden cables, the list goes on, intruder alarm cables. So it's a really nice, handy, labour saving and remove a lot of frustration. So that's the cable puller. The Ferret smart Wi-Fi camera, absolutely fantastic. So it's got a little device inside that links to your smartphone and allows you to see into cavities. So you can see there, product of the year. The use case of this is extensive. So the little device comes in this nice wallet, and the idea being is the little Ferret camera links to your smartphone, so again lets you see what's in the cavity, see where your cable is. Little charging cable, a little manual. Love the case with white light as well. Whoop. And it's got some cable accessories for the rods. Again, a little mini rod. You can connect some of these together and then pull the cable out of the cavity that you're trying to fish. So I can see that being really, really popular. If you haven't used one, let us know, get some feedback on that, because I think that's a really nice little device that should fit in any engineer's toolbox. Especially, I'm gonna get one of them. A mini rod set. So we do a full-size rod set and this little mini rod set called the Polymer Rod Set 4. So I dropped the bits on the floor, sorry. So there are different connector bits, they glow in the dark. The rods are small, very flexible rods that allow you to screw it together. Great for fishing in compact or tight spaces. Screw the rods together, up to 4, and then screw the appropriate end on. So you've got a fish, a mini fish hook. You've got a little pushy bullet type end on there. You've got a little hole in the middle of that one. Cable can wrap through there, and then you can pull the cable back down through it. Another different hook and another little cable hook. So that's the Polymer Rod Set 4. Put it away after. We do two versions of the cable tongue. So the cable tongue and the cable tongue Pro. The difference with the Pro being is it's got this accessory on the end, so you can see there. Cable Tongue Pro has got a metal accessory on the end which aids you to pull or push cables through the cavity. You can see the metal strain wire, cable goes in, pull it to tighten it, and then pull it using the cable tongue through the cavity or floor space required. The Cable Tongue Standard doesn't come with that metal accessory that screws on the end to assist in cable pulling. So that's just a basic cable tongue which you can still push down cavities, plasterboard walls, etc., and then tie your cables on and pull them through manually the old school way. But again, you can see on the back what it can do. and then on the back of that one. So they're the differences. So 2 different types there, depending on what your needs are. Okay, now moving on to the DVS Reel Installers kit bag. So it's a lovely embroidered DVS Reel Installers kit bag. So this has got a lot of stuff in there that will really help and aid you speed up and take the frustration out of your installations. Now inside the kit bag, as you buy more pieces and extend your kit, it's got multiple pockets, etc. for you to be able to store your equipment in there. So inside the kit bag, we have the Glow Glider. Now the Glow Glider has got the rod attachment on the end. Simply bolt it to a rod, and when you're in a loft or a void or under the floor, it really does help get across those obstacles, whether it's a wood noggin, some piping, lagging, etc. You can push it through. It aids the installation time and takes the frustration out, because it will simply glide over obstacles to get you from A to B. The added benefit of this is it does glow in the dark, so you can actually see where you're pushing it, which is really important. So for those of you that use a head torch, well done. For those of you that want to see where you're pushing the rod, you can use one of these that comes in the kit bag. So the Glow Glider. So that's that little part. Okay, inside the main tub itself, so we've got the large super rod tub. So if I take the lid off, we've got the accessory tube. So inside the accessory tube, we've got some different ends. Now the different ends will allow you for, it depends on the application. So you've got a blunt end, a rounded end, a pointy dart end, and a magnetic end here. So depending on what you are, you've got different ends you can place on the rod, either to push through, whether it's through, you know, you're pushing through some lagging, let's say, and then you're not supposed to push through that, but you know, through a loft insulation and you need to push it through and see it, then the pointy sharp one can really pierce through to make that a little less frustrating. So 4 different application ends, so put them back safely in the tub. Now one of my favourites is this magnetic end. So the idea being is this magnetic end, you can either tie it to a cable or tie it to a rod end, push it down a cavity, drill in using the SDS drill bit that's included in this kit. This then attaches to a rod, magnetic end, you can pull it in, attach it to that. Sorry, that attaches there, other way around. Simply pull it through with the cable or rod attached if it's a bendy one, and then you can use it as your fish wire. Or attach the cable to the end and pull it straight through. So magnetic end and chain there. Again, that's new, really cool. I've used that a few times myself. Inside the tube itself, you've got different colour rods. So I'll put the rods up there. So we have got 2 different thickness metal gauge wire pullers. So you put the cable in there, pull it tight, attach that to a rod end and pull it through. So a thick and a thin metal gauge cable catcher or tire grabber, whatever you want to call it. A 10mm SDS drill bit, so you can drill through a cavity and pull that metal thing out or push the rod through. Inside we have 2 ultra flexible white ends. They can be tied together. So ultra flexible, ultra bendy, depending on what you're trying to do, push it through or pull it through a cavity, etc. Really nice and simple, ultra thin, white bendy ones. We have a small bendy attachment. So depending on what you're trying to do with this and what end you want to put on. Also, a glow in the dark rod. This is quite stiff compared to the other white one, but it does glow in the dark, so it makes your installation easier and quicker, nice to see. We have 2 black rods, so they're the thickest of the rods. They're very stiff, but again, they can be really useful for when you're pushing it through those awkward areas. They all bolt together, so if you wanted to make one super long rod, you could do that and then push it across any ceiling I've ever been in or under any void either. Also, so 2 thick black rods, 4 thinner red ones. Again, a bit more flex in them, but not too much. You don't want to bend these too much because they will snap, and you know, you'll be very sorry when you snap your nice new super rod set. So 4 red ones, and again, they all stick together and create one big rod. And 4 yellow ones. So again, these have more flex in them, not as much as the white ones, but again, they are more flexible. Again, they all stick together, they've all got the common ends on it, so again, you can create one big rod out with them, and you can stick them all together and have one big super rod. See what I did there? Okay, so that's really the kit. That's all I wanted to show you. Any more questions, please contact your DVS specialist or ask DVS at dvs.co.uk. Wherever you are, have a lovely time, and we hope you stay safe. Bye-bye!